All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome into today's edition of In the Game. I am your host, Hustle, and as always, we're going to be diving into the gaming landscape, but this is a different style project that works with loyalty programs that I think we've put on your radar here on the show. But I have the pleasure of speaking to the man in charge over at Amino Rewards. Drew is going to join me today, and you're going to be able to hear about exactly what makes this project different from past, I would say not even similar projects, but the ones they get stereotyped against, and why this loyalty program structure is set up for massive success in the future. I couldn't be more bullish on what Amino and AMO is doing, and I'll let you hear straight from the source exactly what that is. So without further ado, let's get in the game. And as always, before we get started, like the video, subscribe if you're bullish on AMO, if you're bullish on the future of Web3 gaming and these type of, I would say, it's a loyalty program here that we're going to be talking about today, but the gamified structure of the project is definitely present. So like the video and subscribe, and we'll go ahead and bring on Drew. And remember, you can download the Amino Shop app, or the Amino Move app, actually, in the description down below, and start earning tokens. So let's bring Drew on the stream now. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, everyone? Nice to see everyone, and thank you, Hustle, for all the support this far, and for having me on here and being an investor and covering the project. So really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm in it for the long haul. I think that this project's got a lot of growth in the future, and y'all are doing some awesome things. So I'll just let you kind of describe exactly in your own words. Obviously, I've given my spiel. They've heard me talk about it enough, but in your own words, what is Amino Rewards?
Yeah, for sure. Well, first of all, excuse me, definitely need a haircut, but I've just been nonstop working since the launch. So I guess it's more important that I deliver the project than my appearance right now. But
it's builder's hair. It's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Amino Rewards is a health and fitness focused loyalty program that's built on blockchain tech. There's companies have been using loyalty programs for 40, 50 years because they work. Every credit card has a loyalty program. I mean, you want to upgrade your credit card to earn better perks, more points. That's why people want, aside from just the status of it, but an Amex Black card instead of just a starter credit card, because of the perks and the points that you get from doing that. Companies use them to reward customers for coming back, repeating their business, and incentivize them to take the behaviors that they want. I really believe that using blockchain to improve on loyalty programs is a pretty rare case where blockchain tech makes a lot of sense to improve on an industry that's been around for 40, 50 years. And one of our co-founders, Bruce, who's the loyalty expert and has run these programs for a lot of major companies and big banks, he couldn't be more bullish on that. And he had been envisioning it for a while. He started as just an investor in Amino when it was more of a move to earn project. Everyone knows that we moved away from that and pivoted into a full loyalty program, and he joined as a co-founder and really put his name on the line for it so we could execute this with the partners and on the scale that we've done it. So in a nutshell, that's what we're doing. It's all about using blockchain tech to streamline those rewards, adding fungibility to the program so that when you earn a rewards point, now it's a token on chain that you can easily swap to any other crypto, easily withdraw that, unlimited utilities, anything on the blockchain. And yeah, also you can self-custody that if you want, and just general perks of using blockchain like admin and security. So it's really a natural evolution. Our focus, though, is keeping it very Web2 centric for the user so that we can onboard into Web3 and have them use blockchain technology without even really knowing that. So that's what we're all about.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think loyalty programs and crypto and like in the past, like I've said, NFTs make a lot of sense for that. And I think in this instance, there's a lot of value to be had in like the loyalty program, the cashback, using AMO, the AMO rewards, etc. And I think that's what sets this apart from previous iterations of what you just mentioned, like a move to earn project. So what are the core differences that you would pick out between the traditional move to earn meta that we saw in the past, and then what you guys have kind of adapted on and really improved with the model that you've gone with Amino?
Yeah, it's really all about using the engagement and users that you get from Move to Earn in the proper way. It makes a lot of sense to have it as part of a bigger program, just a fun app as a utility that where you can bring the masses on, engage them, and then convert them into shoppers or traditional loyalty members. But the model that we've seen most of the other move to earn projects utilize of selling NFTs, relying on that revenue stream to recycle that money and pay it as rewards, I mean, it doesn't really work. And we've seen that. It's evident from the charts of a lot of these projects. And yeah, I mean, I think a lot of them just want to capitalize on the hype, obviously, and they had the plan, like, let's launch the token, let's create some buzz and figure out kind of how to capitalize on that later. But we really took our time, came with a solid plan, and we definitely took a different approach here. And we had all of our retail partnerships ready to go for the launch, and we're already generating revenue. So,
and I think that's another thing too. We talked about this in private in the past, but something that stands out about Amino as well, a lot of other projects in the space that have, you know, discounts, loyalty programs, but really they're probably just using the affiliate structure that those brands offer, whereas Amino is officially partnered up with all these brands. Is that correct?
Semi-correct. So yes, definitely. Like if you look at a 𝗏𝗏 or even a Web2 Rakuten, I mean, their business is cashback, which is very useful. I mean, why not? If you're going to shop at these stores anyways, why not use a cashback or a browser extension like a Honey, and just, you're going to buy the stuff anyways, why not earn a bit extra points or a discount? So we have that aspect, but where the loyalty play comes in and what Amino is doing is elevated partnerships. So the big one we've announced already is Aloe. They're a really big brand in North America. We love what they do. And yeah, so we have like a special discount. There they are right there. But we have a special discount and deal for just Amino members. You can go, if you go right now, just on your browser, type in alomoves.com/amino. If you want to do that, Hustle, and just show it quickly. alomoves.com/amino.
alomoves.com/amino. All right, let me load it up and I'll bring it over. Yep, here we go.
Yeah, so you can see like right on the Aloe website, you have our logo. And if you read that text, it talks about special offer just for Amino members. You can go download, if you're an iPhone user, go right now, download the Aloe Moves app, throw in the code Amino Rewards. You're going to get a free trial for 30 days, no purchase at all. Then you get a 20% discount on your ongoing. So that's what it's all about. Like, why would you, first of all, we work in conjunction with your credit card program. So like you can still spend with your credit card at the retailers and earn those points and also get the Amino bonuses through our partners. But it's all about the perks. So the more deals we can line up about like similar to this, the more you can do as an Amino member. If we have a list of 50 things that you can do this and this and this, and I mean, they're very well-known companies. So that's what it's all about. And that's where we're going to get to. Meanwhile, making revenue on a lot of these deals. Like there is a kickback going to Amino for all the people we sign up. So that's how we're structured.
That was one of my next questions. So obviously the project is not a traditional move to earn first Ponzi meta that we saw. There's a lot of intricacies in this project that make it sustainable, but how is it sustainable and how is it revenue generating on the back end in an easy to understand way to the user?
So I said right off the bat, like, I've accepted that move to earn is not really a business. Maybe there's potential there to make some ad revenue or sell in-app purchases, but it's always been a bonus. I wanted to set this up so that the project had a real, more kind of set in stone revenue stream as opposed to just like, let's grow and try to make users make money later off the users. I wanted to have a model that if we had a couple thousand active people who really like what we were doing, we could generate enough revenue to sustain the project. So the way we did that is any tokens given out through the move are just a marketing expense. We can buy those back just from like the taxes that we generate in the first few days in our fundraising. It's not a major toll on our balance sheet of tokens, but we plan to give out more rewards and more generous rewards through any shopping linked activities. And those are all revenue generating for us, where we're making enough money to buy back those tokens to keep it sustainable and also make money for the company on top. So that's really our bread and butter and the part of the business we want to really focus on developing. It's how many shoppers can we convert? How much are they spending? What offers we have for them? And that's what I would love to cover on this video.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's why I got involved with this as an investor, because I saw the sustainable business metrics and I saw that you had competency in building stuff in the past as well coming into this. So
Also,
you know,
I mean, when I came to you, like we had all this. It wasn't like we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It was here's all of our partnerships. Go check it out. We have NFL deals. We have millions of people signed up. Like that was very important. So.
speaking of NFL deals, I was going to ask a little later in the stream, but you just brought it up. Y'all are partnering up with some pretty big, it was one of the biggest teams in the NFL brand wise and one of the best teams, San Francisco 49ers. And I know y'all were hinting, I think I saw something about working maybe with the NBA, stuff like that. So talk about these sports teams partnerships and what that's going to provide for their fan bases and then for Amino.
Yeah. So we're pretty attractive for these big teams to partner with. The number one reason is we actually pay them and it still makes sense for us because we're converting their fans who we make money off of. So the economics should work for us. It's still too early to officially prove that since we haven't even really kicked the loyalty program into effect. But in theory and through our modeling, I really think it's going to work. Also, you can't really put a price on the value of one of these deals, just what it does from a reputational standpoint. I mean, how many projects do you see, especially new ones at lower market caps that are partnered with top NFL teams? So the reason why, so we're very versatile in the sense that we can be loyalty, fitness, blockchain, and all these teams, they have their banking partner, they have their airline partner and credit card partner, and you can't get in there if you want. Like they're never going to take on a smaller airline or bank like these. United and Delta are paying them 10 million plus a year. But for us, we make a lot of sense because we're versatile. We can change our designation to not interfere with other partners and we're paying them. So they all love it. We're also helping their fans and doing engaging content, getting them active. I mean, it's just a perfect fit. So we had a partnership with the Commanders, another NFL team in our first year. We parted ways with them temporarily. I do think one day we will go back and do stuff with them again. But the 49ers were kind of our dream team just from an ethos standpoint. I mean, right outside Silicon Valley, one of the best teams in the league, serious Super Bowl contender, all about health and fitness. They have their own gym lines and stuff that we're making a play in. So really a dream for us. And once we announced this partnership, I had like 30 teams reach out to me within a week or two, all sports. So NHL, NBA, more NFL teams, MLB, you name it. And we're just weighing all of our options. I mean, the absolute worst thing you can do is get too excited and commit to like $10 million a year and all these things. You want to pick the right ones, find them. Like we're really doing this properly, but you can expect another team announcement in the next couple months for sure. And I would like it to be another top NFL team, top NBA, something really global brand, or we're in talks with like the UFC and NASCAR as well. So we're all options on the table. It's just ways to grow our business, get access to more fans. But yeah, most importantly, let's prove this model out. We've seen some good traction so far, but I really want a few more weeks of revenue and just streamlining the program and the funnel of converting these fans to actual shoppers.
Yep, absolutely. And I think that like tapping into these fan bases, they're all super loyal and it, no pun intended with the loyalty program, but they're all super loyal to their teams and they will at the very least, the way I see it is Amino Move is the onboarding mechanism, correct? So like you get in there, you start using it. And this is traditional in a lot of apps where you're earning points of some sorts. In this case, the points you're earning are ammo. So you're accumulating that ammo. And then the next step for them is, what do I do with it? So is that kind of the play? Obviously, Move is the user acquisition and then funnel them into the deeper parts of the ecosystem.
So you can see here, like it right in their tweet, it says stay tuned for the 49-day challenge. That's on the Amino Move app. By the time this video goes live, the 49-day challenge will probably be live already. So everyone just go download the Amino Move app, hit the contest page, and you just join for free. What you have to do is 49 days in a row of 10,000 steps to win the challenge. Along the way, we're going to do prizes every single week, and then we're going to draw a grand prize, which is a whole 49ers experience, which all their fans will love. So we're anticipating signing tens of thousands of USA-focused potential users, potential shoppers, and just more of an email base to convert. So yes, that's very much the deal and the goal. We're trying to give them stuff that they can't get anywhere else. And reward them for being loyal to the team, meanwhile making money for ourselves. So that's,
yeah, of course,
win-win situations for all.
That's sustainability in its finest right there. And so a couple questions before we move on to shop, which I think is where it really gets interesting, because we haven't really seen this done in the correct ways in the past in the blockchain. I notice up here on the website, so I know you can pay with AMO, and I don't think this part of the ecosystem is live yet, but I see it says the Amino Visa card. Is that part of the future plans?
That's future. We're actually tweaking this right now to put in future there, just so people don't think that's live. But that really makes it go full circle, so that you can actually spend your AMO points and it's 100% fungible. It's just cash, and you can go spend that at the retailers, and that way you can earn, do everything, and then without putting in your own money, go spend it too. So that's end goal, or not so much end goal. I would say maybe 6 to 12 month goal, but this is such a big undertaking. Even though we have a large team and we're well capitalized, it's not going to happen overnight. I think in the first month and before launch, we've accomplished an insane amount, and I think we've proven that it's going to get done. But it's going to be like, it's more part of our future roadmap, but it will come.
And I think this caters to so many different audiences outside of crypto and Web3, which is the whole point of this, is the adoption part of it. But these lifestyle brands, health and fitness and wellness, it really, I think a lot of it culminates to, this could be that go-to eventually program or card for the people who are really into, you know, fitness, health, wellness, lifestyle, etc. So I think this could tap into such a broader, such a larger audience than the typical crypto bro, you know, circle that we kind of delve in every day.
That's definitely the goal. Like for now, we've really just focused on the crypto aspect, but in order for this to be successful, we need to be a big player in shopping to do this on this level. And yeah, it's got to be very seamless. And the AMO token point has to be comparable to any other point that you would earn on Rakuten or any other program, and no barriers to entry. But you always have that option to just take it on chain if you are a crypto enthusiast. That's really the key here, and that's part of the business that we really need to focus on now that pretty much everything's live.
Yep, absolutely. I love the concept. I love the business plan, and I love the execution so far. And I think a lot of people are on the same page. I wanted to move over to the shop. So if you want to bring up the shop and kind of walk us through it, that would be fantastic on your screen, and then I'll bring you up. But I mean, it looks like the deals on here that you guys had for Cyber Monday or like earlier this week were killer. Like, this is quite a bit off retail here. As you can see, you can pay with AMO. So I will, I'll let you share your screen if you kind of want to just walk us through the shop
so
app.
what you have here is the catalog. I'm going to show the shop first. So just let me know when you can see my screen here, and I'll get going.
Got you pulled up.
Okay. So let me just log into my Amino. One key thing, one Amino account gets you access to everything. So if you're on the Move app, you just sign in here. Old email, but my other one. Yeah. So I'm just logged in here. So this is my balance from the Move app. So it's one Amino account, access to everything, shared balance, all works in the background on chain. Very sleek. Like if you just went to Amino Shop, you log in, there's no indication here that this is blockchain. So that's really the goal. But if you're a blockchain enthusiast, once you have your earnings, once we go live with the withdrawal, you'll have your little withdraw or redeem button, and then you can choose your options like self-custody. So you enter your MetaMask or Trust Wallet address, we'll send those to you. You can withdraw them, or you can go, you'll have links to the catalog and everything. So the way the shop works, partnered with hundreds of brands. These are kind of the ones that we want to feature. We just had our Black Friday offers, but we've taken them down. There will be a lot more offers to come. So the way it works is you have your full brand list. So say I want to shop at Nike, I'll go find the N. So Nike, on a top blue chip like Nike, the offer is not going to be huge, but it's still better than nothing. Just a way to earn ammo if you're shopping here consistently. For Black Friday, we did add 10% of our own on this. So you got 10.6% back at Nike. So we'll always have special deals like that too. Also, there's a coupon. So there's still a Cyber Monday code up that's good for a couple more days. That's an extra 60% off, which is pretty cool. And you can stack it together. So you can click this. It'll give you the 0.6 off the total on top of the code. but let's go here. So it's off to shop at Nike. I'm already logged in. Can you see my URL here?
Yes, got it.
So right on the Nike website, you see it's Amino Rewards.
Yep.
And that's the idea here. So I go back here, go to my account, and it shows here that I clicked Nike.
Okay, got it.
And then the codes updated, but like a lot of these are amino specific. So they're just codes for us, Amino 15 here. And we have a full team doing this. And like here's 𝗏𝗏, we're featuring them. We're just constantly working on expanding and working closer with these retailers to do more and more. Let me show you for comparison. I go here to 𝗀𝗏𝗏. So I go shop. It's just a list of shops. That's all 𝗀𝗏𝗏 is. They're like one of the market leaders in blockchain cashback. No native token, so you just earn in Bitcoin or you can even just earn in cash. But it's just a massive list of stores. So I think that they're lacking some of the personalization that we have and working closer with the retailers. I mean, if you look here, like they're advertising 25,000 plus stores. Like that is their selling point. So you see here, I mean, I'll try to find an example, but there's just a lot of stores that I would say most people would not shop at. Like
that's what I was thinking.
There's like 7 different Playboy stores on here, and it's more is not always better. So, I mean, it's working for them. They're a successful company. They raised like a $20 million Series A recently. I don't have the exact numbers, but I mean, they're doing a great job. They have some big investors. I know Logan Paul's an investor of theirs and some other big names, but it's really not what I'm trying to do here with Amino. Like ours is just more about featuring the Amino Plus merchants who we want to work closer with. And it's with the health and fitness spin. Like you're not going to really see a Playboy store on here or something. And then the today's offers and updating them daily instead of just feeding you a big list of stores and our custom codes. So hope everyone can kind of see what we're getting at, and we're just going to keep expanding this.
Yeah,
so you
absolutely.
Can go here, collections, if I want to see just like 𝗏𝗏𝗏 health and fitness. So here's all the running stores, and I think it's really cool what we built. I think that this is comparable to any Web2 cashback site. Personally, I think it looks a lot nicer than 𝗀𝗏𝗏 with instead of just feeding you a massive list of stores with the search bar. I mean, with the collections and the featured and stuff, but I guess that's up for everyone else to decide. Now let's take it here to the catalog, which brings this full circle. So you see the whole ecosystem here: rewards, move, shop, catalog. So this is the full thing. This is just like our main website. But the move app, the shop, catalog, one shared account with all of it. Also important to note the way that we built this. So the shop and the catalog are our websites. So you don't need to have like 4 apps on your phone. Imagine you're in the Amino Move app. You're already logged in. You see a product like this Samsung phone. We put a banner ad up for it because it's a hot deal. Click that in your app. It's just going to pull up the website. You're already logged in. Then you can go redeem for it or pay the difference, whatever you need. Same with if you see an ad for Nike. We have a special offer today. You just click that, pulls it right up cleanly in your app. It's all about making it seamless. So on the catalog, we have individual products. We work directly with wholesalers. Also, we have some of our own Amino merch here. So if you want, for example, like this air fryer. So it's retails for $150. I'm sure you can get it on some other deal sites a bit cheaper, but we give you a very fair price. This includes 15% margin for us. So our company is actually making 50% here too. You can redeem for it in your AMO, or you can pay credit card or use some AMO. Say you only have 10,000 AMO. You can use that towards it and then pay the rest with your credit card. We'll also have other crypto payment options, but really sleek. Add it to your card. I don't think I'm logged in here, but here it is. And then it tells you exactly what you need. Put your shipping after you sign in, and then it's very, very easy to use. These hot deals are pretty cool. So we work with the wholesalers. This is where our team is very strong on these connections. We put up 3 hot deals for Cyber Monday. This one got a lot of buzz. So this Samsung Galaxy Flip 4, this is a can't miss price. Like go try to find this anywhere on the internet for this price. You won't be able to, I don't think. I mean, there is a 5 out, but I mean, this price is pretty much unbeatable. It also still includes a 15% margin for Amino as a company. So we only got 7 of these to start. They all sold out already. So you can't can't get one right now, but there will be more deals next week. And as we can, I mean, it was very much a test. It was our first day live with the catalog. We couldn't even accept ammo. We just had it credit card payments, but we know the demand is there and people love deals like this. So that's what we're going for. Also, another thing, we are going to add the option to upgrade your loyalty tiers. So you can stake your tokens and go to Amino Blue, Amino Black, Amino Gold. You'll get better access to these limited deals. So say that we only do have 7 of these or 7 iPhones or whatever it is at a can't miss price. Those will go to our Amino Black members first. And
makes sense.
That's the strategy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just not looking to add more utilities right now. More is not always better. It's about really improving these, like small changes. I want to put these hot deals up at the top. You should see them right away. We're working on a full page where you can sort by category and just see everything, like really improving, streamlining it. Also, this is only available in North America right now. It'll be rolled out globally in the new year. And it's just really about, we already have critical mass and we have these massive deals like with the 49ers and we're on the phone with the retailers. So it's about just improving and streamlining to convert and show numbers, and sky's the limit.
Yeah, you did an awesome job of explaining everything there. And so I think a couple questions that people would have. So you can pay credit card or ammo, but the cash back is in the form of ammo token, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the tokens that they pay with, obviously not all of it is going to go back to the cash back because it's a percentage of the purchase. What happens to the entire ammo that goes into the purchases on the back end?
In the catalog?
Correct. Yeah. Whenever people pay with ammo, what happens to those tokens?
So in the shop, you can't pay with ammo. Shop is all fiat. You will be able to, once we introduce the debit card and credit card, then you can just have your card linked to your account. You go and you check out and you settles your balance there. But for now, the catalog, the way it's set up is we work directly with the wholesalers. They send the product, we take your ammo, and then we settle with them at the end of the month. So it's the same as us buying it back. We just add it back into that rewards pool to keep growing or using the tokens.
Makes sense. Okay. No, I think it's very straightforward, and the value proposition is there. That Samsung that you were talking about, it's so funny. I see a lot of people that, a lot of people have multiple phones these days that are like, in business or anything like that. They've been calling this the trader phone because you flip it open and the screen's like super long. So you can see the elongated charts on your phone. So no wonder that thing sold out. But I'll definitely be keeping my eyes out. I probably would have bought one of those just to have it if I could have.
I mean, the price, like, these are facts. Like, go look at the price. I think at
definitely.
Best Buy, it was on sale on Cyber Monday. It was like $800. So
yeah, no, that's an unbeatable price for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, no one's forcing anyone to buy. If there is something that you think you can get it better somewhere else, I mean, it's just about having those selections and redemption options. I mean, it's pretty cool to just be able to earn the ammo, and if you did earn enough, you could redeem for that. And people will earn serious money shopping. I mean, if you're doing all your shopping through Amino Rewards and you're spending thousands of dollars, it's going to be hopefully hundreds of dollars if you're taking advantage of everything, and you can redeem it for something cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this model's...
I'm wearing an Amino t-shirt right now. That's in the catalog. You can only get it there. So
yeah, I was looking at, I was like, I think I got enough ammo for that in my app. And so I was like, all right, I think I'll probably head over to the catalog once we're done here and see if I can cop some Amino merch with my move earnings.
A bit of alpha. I mean, I mentioned this a bit before, but like my real vision is to be able to accept a lot of cryptos. We're already partnering with 𝗫𝗁𝗏 and Baby Doge. I think it would be very cool to give the 𝗫𝗁𝗏 community some extra utility so they could earn their cash back in 𝗫𝗁𝗏, their fitness rewards in 𝗫𝗁𝗏, and then they could just, we take 𝗫𝗁𝗏 as a method in the catalog if you want to just spend it for the deals. I think that's really how we get to the next level. It's more of a loyalty infrastructure play rather than just an AMO token.
Yeah,
but
I think
once again, I mean, there's no rush. We're doing a great job so far. Most of the community's happy. One message out there, by the time that this video airs, we'll be very close to releasing this. But one thing, like if we announce something, it's always the best intentions that we're going to get it done on the day we announce. But when you're running a project on this scale, stuff does come up and you have to make the right decisions. You can't, just because you announce something, if a better option comes up, you're not going to get very far if you just commit to sticking with it just to try to make a few people happy who are going to be mad if you delay. But we did announce that the ammo earned from the Move app over the past 6 months or whatever would be redeemable within 2 weeks of launch. In order to make that happen, we have to complete our bridge to BNB chain. That's because most people have only earned a few bucks of tokens. It doesn't make sense to pay an ETH gas fee. We always knew we would have to be multi-chain, and most of the, I mean, you can withdraw on ETH if you want, but most of the withdrawals will be on BNB chain where it's a couple cent gas fee. So yeah, we had an opportunity to partner with Chainlink to integrate onto their CCIP chain to do the multi-chain solution with them. And that's like a can't miss deal to align with Chainlink for us. So we're super pumped about that. And we had to delay it a few more weeks to get that done with them. It was just a no-brainer business decision for us.
Yeah, of course. It's the same. The TGE, I think, was delayed slightly whenever the first announcement, and then I think it was like a week later. But you know, like you said, sometimes in this industry in specific, some things have to get pushed, but it's usually for the good of the business anyway. And the token's been performing well. I mean, it's up 60%, you know, since it launched. So I think y'all are doing things right.
I'm not going to comment on like where the token's going or anything.
That's my job. That's my job.
But I can comment just on the history of it, I guess. I mean, we're really happy with the way it performed. In terms of buybacks, we only did the one big buyback as a marketing stunt. Our wallet is full for buybacks if we feel they're needed. So it's all been organic, and it was no secret we had a pretty large private sale in order to pull all this off. Like when you do a project, you have to make the decision. Do you want to kind of go with a stealth launch approach, deliver after, not raise a lot of money and do it more organic? Or do you want to raise proper funding and deliver everything? And I mean, you can't really have both. Like if you want NFL deals and all the tech delivered and millions of users and all this ready to go so that people aren't just waiting, you got to raise some money. And the price to pay for that is we did face some extra selling pressure from the privates, but I think we did a great job of fighting it. We've hit all-time high multiple times. It's pretty close to that right now. And most people are happy. But this chart doesn't show the first launch candle. We did a migration from, and I don't know if CoinMarketCap's tracking it all, but this is like the last couple weeks kind of since the launch. So if you saw the full chart, I mean, it's more beautiful than this, but still, I mean, pretty resilient token. A lot of people are excited.
Yeah, that first candle was pretty insane for sure. So
the launch price was 0.0002. So
yeah, I'm very happy with that, and I think that this got a long way to go. The market cap lines up for growth, and the business model that you guys have lined up, I truly think that this has a lot of legs in the future. So first and foremost, shout out to everything you've built so far. I think that the product, in such an infancy of launch, it's really leaps and bounds above competitors and some of the iterations that have tried some of the similar things. And then where can people find more? Where can they follow maybe you? Where can they follow Amino? And obviously they can download the Amino Move app and start earning some ammo in the link down below.
Yeah, best to just follow our Twitter. We post everything there. Hop in our Telegram. I'm in there all the time. So as a founder, I'm pretty accessible, and I like to really get involved with the community. If you're interested in becoming a holder, you can even book a personal meeting with me if you want. I'm pretty easy to find. Just send me a DM and request my Calendly, and we can schedule 20 minutes where I can answer any specific questions. But yeah, I mean, I'm proud of what we've done so far. I've been a part of a lot of projects in the past, and I've really learned from my mistakes and mistakes of other projects I've seen with the false promises. So took the total opposite approach here and said, like, I'm delaying the launch to get this right. I know like what's at stake here, and I think we've done a pretty cool job.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Well, I appreciate you taking the half hour, 45 minutes really out of your day to kind of chat and kind of give all this to the viewers. I think they get a lot of alpha out of this and maybe understand the business model a little better than even I'm able to explain, obviously coming straight from the source. So Drew, thanks for coming on, and we'll definitely have to do this again as the product matures and as this thing keeps building and growing.
Before we wrap up, let's show quickly, if you scroll down here on our page, I just want to show the dance cam at the 49ers game. So we're starting to work with the Pudgy Penguins a little bit. We did them a solid. Yeah, I don't know if you can put a little bit of volume on this, but just so they can see.
The way my It doesn't matter.
Oh, good. But you'll see. So this is the Amino Move Dance Camp at at Levi Stadium where the 49ers play, and you have our QR code there to download the app, and we put a pudgy penguin dancing there on the right side, just as a favor to them. And you can see like they commented on it and everything, and we love what they're doing. I would be pretty stoked if people drew some comparisons between what we're pulling off to what they're doing. And also they have like the whole shopping and physical toy angle. So we're definitely going to be having a discount on pudgy toys and sending them some traffic.
Hey man, let's see if you can see it. Let me take my screen down here. Not you, my screen. All right, there we go. My pudgy in the background there. He's hanging out. So hey, I might go in and cop some pudgies at a discount. I like that. I like that angle.
Toys though, not NFTs.
Yeah, of course. Oh, if only I could cop some NFTs at a discount.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
Well, Drew, thank you, man. I think you spilled a lot of alpha, and really liked having you on the show. Like I said, as the project grows and grows, we'll definitely have you back on in the future. Okay,
well, appreciate it, man. Thank you for all the support, and yeah, look forward to giving you some more ammo, no pun intended, to share with your followers. And we're definitely not going to disappoint on like big, exciting announcements. I mean, we're in the arena with these big companies and the big teams. I mean, 49ers before launch. Just stay tuned. We're not going to rush it, but some major stuff to get excited about will come.
I love to hear that, and I know the viewers do too. Well, thanks, Drew. I appreciate it. Guys, like the video, subscribe, download Amino Move. Literally, you can just stack free tokens for your movement, and then you can jump in and you can spend those on the Amino catalog. So jump in down below, and I will see you guys on the next show. As always, play well, my friends.